Hey, welcome back. I've had the TX-RZ70 powering my setup for a while now, and the first thing I'll tell you is this: once you hear a real flagship receiver run your system, you cannot unhear it. You stop tolerating weak amps, muddy dynamics, or that flat soundstage you've been putting up with for years. And if you're the kind of person who cares about real cinema energy in your living room, not just background sound, you already know you're not shopping casually. You're choosing something that becomes the heart of your system. Before we get deeper, go check the link in the description for current pricing, because receivers at this tier go in and out of stock constantly. I came from an older mid-range AVR that technically worked, but every explosion, every soundtrack, every big moment in movies felt like something was missing. Dialogues were okay. Bass was okay. But once I upgraded to the TX-RZ70, it hit me: this is what I should have bought years ago. The difference is night and day. The power, the separation, the clarity, everything feels tighter, cleaner, and far more alive. Living with it day to day is honestly a joy. Whether you're firing up a movie night, gaming on a console, or just listening to music, the sound doesn't just fill the room, it shapes it. The 140 watts per channel aren't just numbers, you feel the grip it has on your speakers. Even demanding towers open up with real authority. And Dirac live out of the box. That alone transforms your room. Suddenly your bass stops misbehaving, your mids snap into focus, and your entire soundstage feels like it locks perfectly into place. The build has that premium Onkyo feel, solid, confident, over-engineered in the best way. Everything from the layout to the cooling feels like it was designed for long sessions, not just spec sheet bragging. Mid-video reminder: take a look at the price and stock. This model gets picked clean during sales and then jumps right back up. If you're hesitating on things like heat, setup complexity, or wondering whether you need this much receiver, let me say this: going lower only means you'll upgrade again later. Cheaper units can't deliver this kind of clean power or room correction. And once you hear what your speakers actually sound like with proper amplification, you'd regret ever trying to save a little upfront. Owning the TX-RZ70 feels like owning the center of a real home theater, not a hobby machine. It's the kind of upgrade that actually elevates every piece of gear you already own. Pros sound that feels cinematic, powerful, and controlled room correction that genuinely transforms your setup, clean amplification that makes your speakers feel new, a flagship build that feels reliable for years, future-proof features without the headache, cons, large chassis that needs proper shelf space, gets warm under heavy use if ventilation is tight. Look, don't get trapped in the comparison loop of AV receivers again. You already know this is the one you want. Don't talk yourself out of it, and don't restart that endless research cycle. If the price looks good and it's available, grab it now. This is the receiver that finally gives your home theater the authority it deserves.